Nani Roma broke his leg. Oh, that is too sad. Oh. Okay, that's not so good.
Ja, nu kommer jag från sjukhusfältet där jag har tillbringat min nattdag efter att jag kraschade igår.
Here we have number 99. She says, I'm slowly getting out of the medical tent because I crashed yesterday after I went into a big hole and I went over the top. I've hurt my shoulder ligaments and now it's finished for me.
Det var helt enkelt slut för mig.
Now, she has a couple of possibilities to get her bike back off the stage. And Maria Sandell telling us here.
Everything is under control.
And asking...
They haven't stolen my bike.
No one's run off with her machine. Now, there's a couple of possibilities available for Maria. She has the bike being picked up by the broom wagon at the back of the field, and then it'll have a couple of chances to get back to Paris. Maybe out of Attar if there's any space on a plane, otherwise it'll go a bit further down the route and get back then. Now, when we move over to the trucks, they have a slightly harder route to pick their way through the rocks and everything. Sometimes the big rocks even beat the trucks. Service crew there realizing that there was just no way to hold hands with the Kangoo of Luc Alphonse. Time for a family album snap. Because we came down here, down this short valley, but there's just no way back.
Et avec ce projecteur, on est là, il n'a pas vu que ça finissait par petite marche. Mais avec un Kérac, c'est une marche de 8 mètres, on la descend pas. Donc là maintenant, on va le tourner. Et puis on va lui faire remonter la pente pour l'emmener dans la vallée.
Il avance jusqu'à là, une fois qu'il est tanké là, il recule jusqu'au fond. Et après on fout les plaques dans les traces.
Now, of course, this is a service truck, so it's imperative that the service truck gets back to the bivouac at the end of the day in order to service Servia, Schlesser, and what was Alphonse. Alphonse now way down the order. The sand is so soft here, no moisture to hold it together in any shape or form. And this is a very slow process, even with six-wheel drive. And if you get a puncture in one of these vehicles, things can get very difficult indeed. The tire pressure is reduced to nearly next to nothing to try and maximise the footprint for the Schlesser Aventures crew to get the truck out. Luc Alphonse mucking in.
J'ai un petit problème de fuite à mon réservoir additionnel.
Here we have Francois Couval repairing his bike. He says, I've had a very small leak in my fuel tank, which I've tried to repair here, but in Africa it's not so easy to weld aluminium. But someone has advised me to use this bar of soap. So, well, I'm going to have a go. He takes us over to the bike and he says, please excuse my hands, I haven't had a chance to wash them for days. Francois running in the Yakko amateur
On m'a donné pas mal de
class.
ficelles.
We have to be a lot more resourceful on these rallies than normal. But I have never heard of this method if all else has failed. He goes off into the distance out of the bivouac just for a small, short test ride and returns to his service area. Happy that it's not leaking. He said it's okay. And it seems to be good, so now I will get a good night's sleep before I have to do it all over again tomorrow at 5 o'clock.